Did you know there's an airline that has never, ever gone bankrupt? That's right. This airline has managed to stay profitable even during the pandemic. And it's not just some small, unknown airline. It's the largest airline in Africa. So how have they done it? Well, that's what we'll investigate today. Welcome to this channel. Today we'll look at the incredible story of an airline that has truly seen it all, an airline that has remained profitable for over 8 decades. We'll talk about how they started, their fleet, their success, and much more. So sit back and enjoy the story of Ethiopian Airlines. It all started back in 1945 when a few men gathered in Addis Ababa to discuss the possibility of starting an airline. Back then, there were no paved runways in Ethiopia, so the idea of starting an airline seemed like a far-fetched dream. But these men were determined to make it happen. They knew that air travel was the future, and they wanted Ethiopia to be part of it. Despite the challenges, they persevered. They worked tirelessly to make their dream a reality. And finally, on December 21st, 1945, Ethiopian Airlines was born. The airline's first flight took off on April 8, 1946. A single Douglas C-47, affectionately nicknamed the Dakota, flew from Addis Ababa to Cairo. At the time, the airline only had one plane and a handful of employees, but the dream was big. The airline's founders knew that they were taking on a risky venture, but they were determined to succeed. They had a clear vision in mind. They wanted to create an airline that would not only serve Ethiopia, but would also connect the country to the rest of the world. In the early days, Ethiopian Airlines faced many obstacles. The airline's first planes were old and unreliable, and the maintenance facilities in Ethiopia were not equipped to handle them. But the airline's employees were dedicated, and they worked hard to overcome these challenges. They performed maintenance on the planes by the light of a kerosene lamp, and they used spare parts from all over the world. But despite the difficulties, the airline kept flying. As the airline grew, it began to expand its route network. In the 1950s, it began flying to destinations in the Middle East and Europe, and in the 1960s, it began flying to North America. Today, Ethiopian Airlines flies to over 120 destinations on 5 continents. One of the key factors behind Ethiopian Airlines' success is its focus on training and development. The airline has invested heavily in training its employees, and it has sent thousands of Ethiopians to aviation schools and training centers around the world. This has helped to build a strong Ethiopian aviation industry and has helped to ensure that Ethiopian Airlines has a highly skilled workforce. Another factor in the airline's success is its commitment to safety. Ethiopian Airlines has a strong safety record, and it is one of the safest airlines in the world. The airline has invested heavily in new technology and equipment to improve its safety record, and it has trained its employees to the highest safety standards. But perhaps the most important factor in Ethiopian Airlines' success is its commitment to customer service. The airline has a long history of providing excellent customer service, and it has built a reputation for being one of the most customer-friendly airlines in the world. The airline's employees are known for their friendliness and professionalism, and the airline has gone to great lengths to ensure that its customers have a comfortable and enjoyable flying experience. So how did they do it? How did this one small airline from a small country become one of the biggest airlines in the world? It all comes down to planning, hard work, and dedication. The airline's founders had a clear vision in mind, and they worked tirelessly to make their dream a reality. They didn't let the challenges they faced get in their way. Instead, they used those challenges as motivation to work harder and smarter. They focused on providing excellent customer service, investing in their employees, and maintaining a strong safety record. And those efforts have paid off. Ethiopian Airlines is now one of the most successful airlines in the world. But the story doesn't end there. Ethiopian Airlines is still growing and evolving today. The airline is investing in new routes, new aircraft, and new technologies. They're also committed to giving back to the community through various social responsibility programs. So what can we learn from Ethiopian Airlines? How can we apply their lessons to our own lives? Well, the answer is simple. If you want to achieve your dreams, then you need to be dedicated, work hard, and never give up. You need to focus on what you want to achieve, and you need to be willing to make sacrifices to get there. It won't be easy, but if you're willing to put in the effort, then you can achieve anything you set your mind to. If you like the video, please hit the like button and follow so you never miss out on any future videos.